Lawmakers allied with former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua issue a list of demands to the government following the recent wave of abduction that hit the country. Speaking during a press conference in Nairobi under the stewardship of Kiambu Senator Karongo Wadhango on Tuesday, January 7th, the MPs lashed out the government over the raging spate of abduction and demanded an end to the abduction. Among the list of demands issued by the lawmakers include the establishment of an independent public inquiry commission to investigate the alarming series of public abduction targeting citizens perceived to be the critics of president and the executive. The MPs also called for the examination of politicization effort within the police service and forces and other independent institutions in the country. Consequently, the MPs demanded that the commission investigate instances where security agents have been used to persecute the dissenting voices. The lawmakers also demanded the commission investigating organized criminal attacks against Gachagua, referring recent attacks that were allegedly targeted at him in Limuru and Nyandarua. A few days after the two lobby groups flaunted the idea of transferring abduction cases to the International Criminal Court (ICC), the subsequent update by the court to members of the public on how they can lodge complaints, the Gachagua ally thanked the institution for heeding to the call of Kenyans. He also urged President William Ruto and his government to ensure the immediate release of all the remaining abductees. Additionally, they demanded that the National Police Service (NPS) explain why over 4 months later, no arrest has been made in a connection with the abduction of Kitengela 3. The Kitengela 3 include activists Bob Njangi, Jamil and Aston Longton, who were abducted last year and released after a month in September last year. They also urged the government to clarify some instances on state capture, particularly regarding the awarding of government contracts to affiliate, rampant land grabbing, and the misuse of public resources. The presser was issued by lawmakers leading by Karungo Dhangwa Kiambu Senator, Onesimus Ngongoyo nominated MP, John Kaguya MP Olkalao, Wanjiku Muya MP Kipiriri Kadhoni Wamushomba MP Kithonguri and Joy Nyuthu Senator Muranga, among others. Billy Mwangi, a young man from Embu who had been missing for 2 weeks, has finally reunited with his family after a terrific ordeal. His disappearance on December 24, 2024 had caused widespread panic and sparked protests across the country, with many Kenyans demanding answers from the authorities. Billy, along with 5 other individuals, had also gone missing and was released on Monday, January 6, 2025. Billy's return has brought relief to his family and the community, but it has also raised many questions about what happened during the 2 weeks he had gone missing. During a brief interview, Billy shared that his mental state was still fragile and that he was receiving medical care to help him recover fully. He explained that he would not yet talk about the condition of his captivity, as the experience had left him deeply traumatized. Billy became well-known for his critical posts on social media, especially X, formerly Twitter. However, he clarified that he had not been active on the platform since his release, and that any posts in his name were from someone pretending to be him. Billy's case is not an isolated one. Other missing individuals, including Gideon Kibet, a popular influencer known as Kibet Bull, also resurfaced. Like Billy, Kibet was freed on Monday under mysterious circumstances. Family of the 3 other missing individuals, Peter Muteti, Bernard Kavuli, and Ronnie Kiblagat, confirmed they had reconnected with their loved ones. This disappearance, all occurring in December 24th, had created fear and anger among Kenyans who felt the government was not doing enough to ensure the safety of its citizen. Although Bailey and others are now safe, many unanswered questions remain about who was behind the abduction and why they were targeted. As investigations continue, Kenyans are demanding greater accountability and measures to prevent such incidents in the future. The government has launched investigation into firebrand activist Morara Kebaso, who gained popularity by questioning style project. According to report from The Nation, the Kenya Revenue Authority KRA has launched investigation into Morara over failure to pay taxes on revenue generated from his businesses over the last 3 years. According to the taxman, Morara owed the government 27 million in unpaid taxes. KRA, in notice of to Morara, noted that the activist has 5 businesses and has failed to remit taxes on 186 million generated over the last 3 years. According to the taxman, the businesses have been filing nil returns despite the fact of ownership of property, businesses undertaking, and other assets. Analysis from KRA show that Morara has 3 bank accounts, 2 registered to a real estate and furniture business, respectively, and 1 registered to himself. The 2 businesses are said to have been receiving payment via Baybill. The analysis further showed that the businesses rang in 9.5 million in 2022, another 31.9 million in 2023, and 144 million in 2024, adding up to the total of 186.3 million over the last 3 years. According to KRA, the activists owe the taxman 27 million. To arrive at that figure, KRA notes that Morara's business have VAT due to 25.7 million. Morara additionally owe another 1.37 million coming from his income tax. KRA also listed records from the National Transport and Safety Authority, indicating that Kebaso has 4 cars, a tuk-tuk, and a motorcycle. These assets are owned despite declaration of nil or non-filing of income in tax, KRA stated. Our efforts to reach Morara for comment fail, yet not publicly comment on the matter. Morara gained popularity last year when he began making trips on various government projects that have stalled. His activism resonated with Kenyans who started sponsoring him to make trips to expose the government. His brand of activism has, however, been a divisive issue, as vow not to go down without a fight should he be forcibly removed from office. The outspoken governor spoke on Tuesday, claiming there was a dubious plot by his political adversaries to impeach him due to his vocal nature. According to Natembeya, his trouble intensified after he publicly criticized the government over the recent spate of abduction, while insisting a few individuals should not impeach a leader voted by thousands of voters. Natembeya further claimed millions have been dished how to orchestrate his downfall. The governor warned that impeaching him would be a tall call, order adding there people who want to bring 5 million to battle him out of office, something he said it is not a walk into the park. National Natembeya's comment came just days after he was slammed by National Assembly Majority Leader Kimani Ichung'wah during the burial of Moses Wetangula's mother on Friday, January 3rd. Ichung'wah went on to blame the governor for dividing the Western Bloc through incentive politics. There were also suggestions that Natembeya was a sympathizer of former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. While insisting that he was not affiliated with Gachagua, Natembeya reiterated on Tuesday that the former DP who was impeached in October was not his enemy. Natembeya was particularly under fire at the burial, receiving hostile reception as the battle between him and Wetangula played out in front of the congregants. More sensational, the governor was also accused of being behind some disappearance during his past regime as the Rift Valley police boss.